So the first stage of our soup is to get a nice large pot of water on the go. Now add chicken parts here, wings, legs, breast, back, anything you like. Just make sure that it's cleaned really well. The skin is on. Now I'm going to drop in here, I've got chopped garlic, here, chopped ginger. I've got about 2 teaspoons of each. Some dried thyme, about a teaspoon. I've got an onion here, which I've finely chopped, diced it up, that can go in. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. We're going to add a touch of salt. Then I'm going to add a few of these, which are allspice or pimento, whole ones. Let's give that a stir. We need to bring this to the boil, and then we're going to cook it on a rolling boil for about 20 to 30 minutes. The concept here is that we're going to cook that chicken as the meat's going to start to fall off the bone. We can fish a few of the bones out that we can get hold of. We'll end up with a beautiful stock. At that point, we're going to add loads more things like potatoes, beans, carrots, pepper, more onions. You know, you can add what you like. So bring it to a nice boil, keep it rolling, probably for about 20 to 30 minutes. See you then. Right, let's take a look. Now, just before this, I said to you, this is going to be 20 to 30 minutes. I was talking absolute rubbish. I don't know why I said that. This has been more like 50 minutes. Let's take a look here. And this is what I'm talking about. You see now? Look at that. All that meat's falling off there. Look at that. Super, super tender. And we've basically made an incredible stock. Okay, what we need to do now is get as many of these bones out. Every time I make this soup, I always end up with a few in there, so, but let's just try and get as much of these little bones out and any kind of fatty bits. Once that's done, I'll be back. Right, there we go. Look, I managed to get all those bones out. There's up a nice bit of chicken there. Plus, there's still bits of chicken knocking about in there. Now, if there's any chicken skin, I don't mind that at all, and it actually adds a great flavour. What I'm going to do now is drop in some carrots, kind of chunky cut. I've got some potatoes here, again chunky. I've also got some potatoes here, the same potato, but cut really small. I want them to kind of cook down. They'll kind of thicken it a little bit as well. Now, if you wanted, you could put in a yam, sweet potato. I mean, entirely up to you what you put in here. Entirely up to you. Well, I'm going to put in some cooked beans. I've got a black bean there, and I've got a kidney bean there. I'm at this point going to add just a little bit more onion. We're going to give that a stir. I'm now going to add some pepper sauce. I like to use Encona, if you can get that. I'll give it a nice kick. Optional. Or if you want, you could get some fresh Scotch bonnet in there. That'll give it a real booster. I've used dried thyme. A bit of fresh thyme would be really nice as well. Unfortunately, I don't have any today. Okay, so with the lid off, let's bring that to the boil. Once it boils, let's simmer it now for about 20 minutes. I'll probably be wrong about that as well. Right, we're at the final stage. That was 20 minutes as well, I was right this time. Let's just take a look in here. As you can see, those potatoes have cooked down nicely. At this stage I'm just going to add some cream coconut. If you don't have cream coconut, you could maybe use some coconut milk. You need to check this for salt. Off goes the heat. Give this a stir. Mine's going to be fine for salt. I've tasted it a little bit earlier. Now, like I say, you can add yam, banana, sweet corn, sweet potato. Could even maybe throw in a few dumplings if you want. But this is a really hearty, wonderful, wonderful soup. Takes a little bit of time, but it's really worth it. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye bye.